Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another brand new video of this special live stream coming at you. Behind me is the Balinese nature, as you can see, and even further behind me is a rice field. This is the place that my friends are staying in. It's very nice and luxurious, if I might say something like that. I love luxury. I love living life beautifully. Today, I'm enjoying this beautiful nature view and environment and answering some of your questions, as well as talking about a topic that I have prepared specifically for this live stream. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to drop a like on this video and comment down below. Let me know something. Tell me something interesting. So, without further ado, my friends, let's get started. What topic do I have prepared for you? What valuable insight can I share with you here that will radically transform your life? The information is this: that age plays a pivotal role in your spiritual awakening and liberation, as well as knowledge and wisdom. Your age definitely matters. Age matters a lot, yet at the same time, totally contradictory. Age doesn't matter at all. You can be 7-year-old enlightened master and somebody that's a 93-year-old fool. The 7-year-old is obviously wiser in some ways. But generally speaking, my friends, people that have lived longer are generally speaking wiser because many more cycles of the planet than you have. In fact, that is what age is in this solar system and universe as a whole. It is cycles. We are moving through cycles in the solar system. The planet is moving through cycles. You even are moving through cycles of things repeating, things coming back to you in circular motions. And why is it happening? Because the entire solar system is spinning in a circle, in a cycle. So the more of these cycles you go through, the more experience you have, and the more mature your energy body becomes. Hello, Shiva. I like your name. Which means that getting older is better. There are particular times of the month, times of the year, and also times of your life that are significant and important. These times you should look out for and pay attention to and anticipate, because they are coming. As long as you don't die, you will age into these times, and significant things will shift and many beneficial things will happen. So what are these times? Well, when you are 7 years of age, that's a significant time. You're all past 7. 12 years of age is significant. 21 years of age is very significant because that is the first time you are stepping away from your family in a large sense. I've noticed this with myself as well as my brother, my younger brother. He's around this age, and when he turned 21, a huge shift has happened to him. And I was telling him, for 3 years, when you turn 21, big things are going to change for you. I could see it energetically. That's why you should book a coaching call with me, because I have the perception to see you clearly. And I can change your life for the better very quickly. So it would be very advantageous for you to go on my website, shivakailash.com, and book a call with me today, now. So I told him all these things, that your life is going to significantly shift at 21, and he said, yeah. When he turned 21, his life changed so rapidly. So many things that he wasn't doing, he was doing. So many fears that he had were abolished. Just the lifestyle itself, a huge transformation has been made. Why? Because when the cycle changes, when the new era arises, you naturally change and shift. Maybe I'm talking some very basic things to you, which I kind of am, but this is important for me because the next few cycles is a significant thing happens when you are 28 years of age. 28 is a potential for huge growth, humongous opportunities, humongous wealth and benefit, as it was for me, naturally. At 28 years of age, I traveled to Australia. I made my business. I made so many of these YouTube videos, and it was just lots of benefits were coming my way. It's not an accident that the number 28 corresponds with the number of days in the lunar cycle. That's where it comes from. So the cycle of 28 days is a smaller cycle. 28 years is a much larger cycle. So 28 years when you can expect very beneficial things to come to your way. Does this mean that if you're living at home, living in your room and you spend the entire day in your room, beneficial things are going to come to you? Yes, it actually does mean that way. But life also presents you opportunities, and you have to take those opportunities. The opportunity came to me, oh, I have to go to Australia. And I did travel, haul my ass all the way to Australia, and so many beneficial things sprouted in me. Even, maybe you think, oh, well, are you a millionaire, are you a multi-billionaire, a trillionaire? No, but the little things that I was doing, so much improvement was made, and it was corresponding to this age. I knew it was corresponding to this age. So if you're a particular time in your life, if you're 22, 23, 23 years of age, if you're in this weird time, don't worry about it. Things are going to change and get better because the cycles of time change and they bring new things. Some years are worse years than others. Like, for example, the year 29. When you're 29, you got to be careful because not the best things usually happen to you. I guess it's just how nature balances us out. And again, this all has to do with the planetary spin. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, or anything regarding spirituality, let me know in the comments. I'm reading them as I'm talking, and I would love to speak with you here live in person. So why am I sharing this? Because I am 30 years of age. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I never would have thought that I would turn 30. When my parents were 30 years old, I was thinking, my God, they're adults. They're so old and grown up. I'm never going to turn 30. But here I am. And when I turned 30, I noticed a shift in my energy as well. Much more maturity. Much more sensibility, and much more appreciation of my time. Somebody sent a message here that threw me off a little bit. Michael C. Your body language tells the truth no matter what comes out of your mouth. That I interpret that as a shot, and I would love for you to tell me more so you can expand, because I'm a little bit threatened by that. Maybe not threatened, but irritated. Monk Life says, flight is booked first thing next week, OG. Yes, it's going to be really good to see you. Yes, it is Jesus. I am Jesus. Returned. You look divine. Thank you very much. Okay. So, having turned 30 years old, I am now building to the next stage of my life, which is 32 and 33 years of age. Oh my God. When I turn 32 and 33, you are going to expect big things to come out of me. I don't know what's going to happen if I'm going to make $1 million, because everybody knows in the society, when you make $1 million, that is the peak and pinnacle of life. And in some ways it is. Acquiring resources is very important. I haven't been able to do that, haven't even learned to do that, but I want to learn that desperately because I'm sick and tired of being broke, spiritual, hippie person. I don't want to be broke. I want to be rich. And the only way I see to get rich is either to cheat a bunch of people or to promote some useless products that people don't need, to do sales and marketing and make people buy something useless. I don't want to do that. I want to be much more ethical, responsible. So I have a huge responsibility when it comes to making money. So I guess time is the solution. Again, my friends, deep down, I know 32 and 33 is a huge year for inner transformation. And it goes in accordance with what 32 and 33 is a time where you can propel yourself like a spaceship upwards to the sky if you have done the work. And my golly, have I done the work. So moving on from this topic, the next thing in line, my friends, is Kailash. I want to plant this seed of Kailash in you because in the summertime of 2026, we're gonna go to Kailash. You're definitely invited and it's gonna be fantastic. Kailash is the single greatest thing I've ever done in my life, and all of you need to do this too. Let me maneuver my seat here, sit in a better way. Follow the world of the Lord. Do not boast your spirituality. Incorrect. Incorrect. Now let's talk about the ego and boasting your spiritual accomplishments. I don't know where this comes from or why this is. I've never been one to shy away from my accomplishments. And if you have accomplished something, you should talk about it and you should speak about it. Hey, these are the accomplishments that I have. Hey, I'm a grandmaster at piano playing. I'll cream all of you at playing piano. I would say it in that way personally. Why? Because that's just my style. That's who I am. But I think human beings in the world in general have been put a false sense of humbleness into the world. Why should you be humble? Why should you bow down to anybody or anything? Well, I'll answer why, because the universe and a life is so much bigger than you. So I guess you should bow down. Yet, I guess this is just a masculine essence of being egotistical. Anyways, that's enough of that. I'm just saying that why are you not... that's... Yeah. So I guess Christianity, Christians and Jesus followers. Jesus was a yogi. I don't know what it is about Jesus and the cult of Jesusism, but Jesus comes to many people and he shows himself, I guess. He's shown himself to me. And then people get hooked on him as if he's the greatest thing in the universe, which he is. Whatever I follow, yes, the Lord and God. Anyways, I'm confused in this live broadcast. I don't know what to talk about, but I have to go live, I have to speak, I have to get comfortable with talking to the camera. And in the future, I'm going to go to the sacred monkey forest and I'm going to talk there. I'm being arrogant. Well, yes, I am being arrogant, and that's not bad. I want to be arrogant. Another narcissism claiming to be spiritual. One thing I've definitely noticed when I'm doing these live streams and watching people watch me is that I get tense in my body. Almost like I'm having my body become armored because people are watching me and alive and they're critiquing me, criticizing me. So listen, fuck you. Fuck you. How about that, bitch? I'm gonna be as arrogant as I want and as I can, and I'm gonna smash all of you with my energy. Who the fuck are you as a man to call anybody arrogant or a narcissist or hey, tone down your body language? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You have no idea how arrogant can be, and we like it. Blessings, Shiva. Thank you very much. Faustina, good to see you. Good to see you, Faustina. Yes, there's a reason why I call these talks spiritual master. Rub it in all of your stupid faces, some of you. Just to rub it in your stupid face. How ignorant and how much of a fool you are. So come on, get it out. I'm gonna get it all out as well. Bitch. Yeah. So with that being said, it's important for me also to learn how to fight and to train in fighting. I have neglected this part of my life because I was afraid of going to the gym and working out and fighting. I'm glad to say, and I'm very proud to say, and I'm very boastful and arrogant and proud that I have had martial arts training. that I know the basics. But can I handle myself in a street fight? No, probably not. I would lose. Maybe I could do some damage. The best thing I could do is run away. But I don't want to be that way, and I don't want to do that. So the logical thing to do, the conclusion that I've made, is I'm going to invest my time much more severely into fighting. Because I want to talk like this and destroy people's illusions without the fear of them pummeling me and kicking my ass. So, fuck you again, bitch. Okay. It's important to be silent and notice your mind, let it pass. My friend, I am silent for a long time in my day. And silence is something that lives within me, and I have pierced and penetrated to its deepest levels. Nobody is as silent as me, okay? I'm much more silent than you. I'm a quiet guy, so why do we do this? Why are we so stupid? Why are we always trying to bring people down that are shining their light, or even being arrogant, or being narcissistic, or being boastful, or loud, or crazy? Human tendency and a human quality. Whenever somebody's shining, you see the person, other people want to find chinks in your armor. They want to find cracks to pull you down. Why? Because I guess we're all slaves, we're all weak, and when one person wants to leave the cage and free themselves from this prison, no, 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 no. We have to get him back into the prison with us so that he can stay with us, so that we can feel better about ourselves for the fact that we haven't left this prison ourselves. I want to speak in the exact way that I want to speak. I want to say the F word. I want to cuss. I want to curse. I want to say what's wrong with you and with the world. And why can't I do that? Why can't I say that? Because I'm afraid. Oh, look at me. I'm a... Yeah, what are people going to think of me? Fuck that shit. Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Fear and life and fantastic. So let's read some of your comments. Is life predestined to just a chain of cause and effect, or is everything seems to have a previous cause? Yes, at least what the Buddha said, life is in terms of cause and effect. You are causing the effects of millions of living beings